Coed is based in Neath Port Talbot. It's a special school catering for young people with severe, profound and complex learning needs. It's an all-age school, ages 3 through to 19, so we can work really closely with the children right throughout their education. There's 118 children, and we've also got a satellite base for post-16 young people at Avon College, so we're able to support our young people with transition into adult life. For us, it's always been about looking at the individual child, the individual learner. So for us, the curriculum is perfect. It's designing a curriculum that's suitable for our young people, and we can put in exactly what they need and make sure that it's right for each and every one of them. We've been really lucky. We've been involved from the beginning, the development of the curriculum. We were a pioneer school for expressive arts. That's something that we really pride ourselves on, is our expressive arts. And then one of the teachers was seconded to Aero as a leader of learning, and that was really valuable. She'd go around all of the special schools within West Wales and support other schools in their curriculum development, but also gleaning ideas and to bring back to us as well. So it's something we haven't stood still. Even with COVID, we've kept on going, just exploring a whole range of options. Teachers, every Monday afternoon, they have time to come together and really focus on the next steps, what we need to do for curriculum. So I think, yeah, we've really, really embraced it. It's exciting.
I first heard about Understanding by Design when I was part of the pioneer process. So I had a look at it, read the book, read research, had a look at a few podcasts and things like that, and some YouTube videos. I thought it was really, really useful for our school, and it would have been a useful planning technique for us, and then lockdown hit. So we carried on the momentum that we had gained with curriculum. We looked at a very complicated version of a backwards design model, and it kind of helped us frame things a little bit better. We came back to school then, and I looked at everything and I thought, right, okay, I need to take it back to the drawing board. So we went back to the heart of our curriculum. We worked with all the school community to create a vision statement, which is learning together, growing together, making a difference. From there, we went into our understanding of the 4 purposes. That is the heart of our curriculum, that and our learners. We needed to understand the why and understand what we were doing. So we did quite a large piece of work on the 4 purposes, developing our adult understanding. For me, it's been having the time to actually speak to other practitioners and to see how it happens in their contexts and to see how it could work in our context. And I actually got to ask Jay the question about how can I make it work for my specialist context. He very quickly answered. He said, in America we have IEPs, and I was like, oh, okay, we have IEPs. He pointed out then that is a backwards planning. You have your objective, and then you need to look at what you need to do in order to meet that objective. So we were able to take it back, and for our complex classes, we were able to look at our statement objectives and use our established goals as our 4 purposes, but also our statement objective, and then use our IEP targets in order to develop their understanding. So we've been able to really make it meaningful and authentic for our context and our learners. The Understanding by Design project has had quite an impact on our professional learning as a teaching staff. We have been lucky enough to have been allocated time on a Monday afternoon, so all teachers are released from class and we have a teachers meeting, and we go through then the various aspects of understanding by design. But for me, I need to make sure that the understanding is solidified within our context, and change is messy and it's uncomfortable and it is really, really hard, and it does involve an awful lot of thinking. And for me, it's a matter of asking open-ended questions, because the staff here are absolutely amazing. They know their learners, they know their context. they know what happens in their classes. It's just a matter of asking them the right questions to reassure them that they're doing exactly the right thing and to develop their understanding of the process as we go through. I think the challenge is always time. That is always going to be the one thing that we always need more of, and that is a time, because we're still very much operational at the moment where we are running out of staff and we find it difficult to release all the staff at any one time to be able to come out and do these sessions, but we always make sure that all the information is there for everybody, and I'm around if people need to have a chat or if we need to go over things further.
We are still in the middle of the piloting process at the moment. There's things that go well and not so well, but as a school we manage that together. So if there's something that you're confused about, you're not quite sure about, there's always someone that you can speak to, and we sort of smooth it over together. You never feel like you're on your own.
If there is a school thinking about doing the Understanding by Design project, do it. You won't regret it. Make sure you allocate time. Make sure you allocate time for yourself to develop your own adult understanding before disseminating it down to the rest of the staff. It's helped us and it's empowered us as a staff, as well as empowering our pupils by creating a really meaningful, relevant and authentic curriculum for our context.